Gisele gets mad and says things like she's leaving the greatest football athlete of all time, Tom Brady. It has recently been reported that Tom Brady, who is in a rocky phase with his wife Gisele Bundchen, is feeling confident despite about the troubles they are going through. All-star quarterback Tom Brady will officially start his 23rd season in the National Football League next Sunday, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game plan heading into Week 1. Although the 40-year-old quarterback is currently dealing with something, it's not the only thing he has to do. After questions about his abrupt 11-day brief absence from training camp in August, Brady is now allegedly dealing with a strained marriage to his wife and global supermodel Gisele Bundchen. The couple, who have been married since 2009, have apparently been at odds since Brady decided to unretire just 40 days after calling it a day earlier this year. Sources allege that Bundchen is not pleased with the decision and has expressed her feelings about his career and retirement over the last several years. According to Page 6, Bundchen left Brady and their children and went to Costa Rica. The quarterback is said to be saddened by the current situation with his family, but is trying to be there for his children. Apparently, this isn't the first time that Gisele Bundchen and Tom Brady haven't seen eye to eye. The couple have apparently had arguments in the past, with Bundchen going as far as to say that she would leave her husband. However, in the past they reconciled and all was well. Some are wondering if that will be the case this time again, or if this is something that could end their marriage. A new Page 6 story cites an unnamed source as saying, quote, "He's very sad at the moment. Friends know they've had a serious disagreement this time. It seems that Gisele gets mad and says things like she's leaving him. But in the past, they've always made up. But maybe this time it's more serious. He's with the kids and is just trying to be super dad." End quote. The news about Tom Brady's marriage is surprising, but it might make sense. This would not only explain why he disappeared, but also why he was disappointed in the Buccaneers training camp. It would also help explain his sadness and pessimistic thoughts on life last week. In order to stay married, they would have to work things out. In the process, he might be forced to do something that he doesn't want to do. Brady has never really been one for drama, but if this is what he needs to do in order to save his marriage, then it sounds like that's what happened. Can Tom Brady lead the Bucs to success despite personal strains? Make sure to subscribe, please, and like this video. Professional athletes are often advised to keep their personal struggles to themselves in order to not use it as an excuse for playing poorly. Without mentioning any clues about his marriage, Tom Brady was absent from training camp for over 10 days because his kids had been sick, which led people to think that the absence was related to Brady's private life. Football is a tough game, and it would be easy to use it as an excuse when you're not playing well, said former Tom Brady and New England's Patriot coach Bill Belichick. Brady's motivation for the season will go a long way in determining whether he performs up to the expectations. However, at this point in his career, the seasoned veteran knows how to handle his business both on and off the field. With his many years of experience, he will go down in history as one of the best quarterbacks ever. Even though he only played one series at the Bucs' final preseason game against the Colts, he didn't look rusty at all. He drove the team down the field towards the red zone but dropped catches that should have been made by his receivers, forcing the team to score a field goal. At this stage in his career, Tom Brady should have no problem winning. The only question is how well he'll perform with all of the media distractions. His teammates who don't get as much publicity might feel a little pressure to live up to expectations. The media has been a burden for Tom Brady for some time now. With all the former talk about Deflategate, the media has really jumped up this one, and there's no telling what will come out of their mouths. Friends, what do you think about all this? How will Tom Brady do this season? Let me know in the comments, and until next time.